Thank you for coming in to see me today. How can I help you?
I was actually hurt at work and my insurance claim was denied. Is there anything that you can do?
Well, what we'll do is I will start out by getting background information from you about what type of job you had, how you got hurt, and what doctors that you've seen for your injury. I'll get the medical records that we will need as evidence to prove your case and file a petition with the Department of Labor and Industry. That petition will be assigned to a workers' compensation judge. At that point in time, both parties, us and the insurance company, will need to present evidence. We will present testimony from you establishing how you got hurt at work, what doctors you've seen, and what your physical capabilities and limitations are. We'll also present testimony from your treating doctor, who will establish the formal diagnosis of your condition and outline his restrictions or limitations on your ability to work. During the process, the insurance company is going to send you to a doctor they pick for something called an independent medical examination, and they're going to use that opinion to deny your case. After all the evidence is presented to the judge, we'll submit written arguments called a brief, arguing why you and your doctor are more believable and why the judge should award you the benefits that you're entitled to.
What type of benefits would I get?
Assuming we win your case, which, since you're coming to Schmidt, Kirifides, and Fritkin, we're likely to do, you would be entitled to receive benefits for your lost wages. The way that those benefits are calculated is not dollar for dollar based on your salary, but based on a formula in the law. And we go through the math numerous times to maximize the amount of benefits for your lost wages. You would also be entitled to payment for medical treatment that is reasonable, necessary, and related to the work injury. At the appropriate time, after you've sufficiently recovered from the injury, we'll also evaluate whether or not a lump sum settlement is right for you. The bottom line, we will maximize all of the benefits that you'll be entitled to receive for the injuries that you suffered.
Okay, and for my medical treatment, am I allowed to see any doctor I want, or do I have to see a company doctor?
Well, that depends. One of the first things I'm going to do when I start the investigation is determine whether or not your employer followed all of the requirements in the law to require you to see a company doctor. If they did, you may need to see that company doctor for the first 90 days before you can select your own doctor. If the employer did not follow all the requirements, you can pick your own family doctor, or we can give you several doctors who are located in your local geographic area who would be able to treat your specific condition. As I mentioned a few moments ago, during the course of your claim, the insurance company may send you to a doctor they pick for an independent medical examination, which isn't really independent because it's hired by the insurance company, but you will be required to go to that examination one or more times depending on how long you're disabled. And finally, if you've been disabled for more than 2 years, the insurance company can request another type of evaluation, which is called an impairment rating evaluation. That's something that wouldn't occur for 2 years after your injury and will determine the percentage of your continued impairment, and that will determine how long you may be eligible to continue receiving benefits in the future.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all the questions I have for you today. I really appreciate you meeting with me.
Well, thank you very much for coming in. We'll start our investigation right away and get you all the benefits you're entitled to.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.